Yo, what is going on YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Today we have week number 9 of the EWT, and we're going to be taking on West and his Motostoke Moltres. This is the last week of the regular season. Missed out on last week, go ahead and check it out, but we won. Basically means we're guaranteed for playoffs. I'm pretty sure so is West. Just to say that this team is not a 100% serious team. I did build it fairly quickly. I did not want to bring my best sets against West because it's likely that we could end up playing in the playoffs. So I brought this sort of like funky team. Have fun. I brought this sort of like funky-ish team, I guess. I brought Porygon because I haven't brought Porygon all season and I wanted to give it a shot. And then like the rest of it is just things that kind of make sense but aren't the most effective in a way, I guess. Like we have a DD Hydreigon with like Thunderfang. We're gonna do like 50% to a max HP Tapu Fini at +1, but it just is what it is. So he ended up bringing Garchomp. I'm not gonna like read in too much onto this match because like I know very well that if we do end up playing playoffs, his team will probably look different, as will mine. But he brought the Chomp, the Azelf, the Corviknight, Tapu Fini, Vanillix, and the Incineroar. So it's pretty much what I expected, minus the Vanillix. I was kind of expecting something else on his team, maybe a little bit more. Let me see what else he could have brought. Hitmontop was something I was expecting. Decidueye was something I was expecting. The rest just kind of makes sense. Vanillix I didn't see coming because I have a Lapras which 4 times resist ice. I have an Arcanine, I have an Aegislash, so I have pretty good ice resists on my team, I'd say. But he just brought it anyways. I'm gonna lead off with my Focus Sash Nihilego. I do have Toxic Spikes. A little bit weird when we're playing a Tapu Fini and a Corviknight, but like if the Tapu Fini switches in on a Toxic Spike, then it's gonna get toxic and poisoned, and that would be great for Hydreigon because ultimately the end goal is to try to clean up with try to win with Hydreigon after a DD, but we'll see how it goes. Have fun to my opponent West. Yeah, let's just make this a very fun, entertaining match. I have a feeling that this is going to be a very quick game. I'm either going to lose very quick or I'm going to win very quickly, and I'm okay with that because, like I said, I'm not taking this 100% serious. So he leads off with this Garchomp. I have Dazzling Gleam on my Nihilego, so I'm kind of thinking maybe I just click Dazzling Gleam, even though getting up a T-Spike right now would be amazing. Because I am Focus Sash, so I'll be able to live any one hit he goes for. If he ends up being Scarfed, then I can always switch out accordingly to that. Dazzling Gleam does around 50-ish% to it. I'm going to get up a T-Spike. I think a T-Spike would be very, very cool for the Tapu Fini getting weakened. And it also affects like Vanillix, Garchomp, and Incineroar. So he may have Defog on Corviknight, but not too worried about it. Yeah, so there isn't much method to the team. Like Choice Scarf, Togekiss is just good because that outspeeds everything, and it hits a Dazzling Gleam hits his team like really hard. As does Air Slash, to be honest, because he doesn't have the best. Yeah, so he is Scarfed. Okay, so we'll live on our Focus Sash, which is not bad. We'll get a Toxic Spike up if he wants to. That's a crit too. If he wants to bring in his Corviknight, then he can bring it in. Not too worried about it. He knows I am going to switch, I would assume. So what I'm going to do is I could go into three different things here. So I could go into Hydreigon, potentially bait in the Tapu Fini so that it takes a Toxic Spike. I think that's probably what I'm gonna end up doing. Or I can like stay in and like figure he's gonna like switch into. Figure he's gonna switch like stay in with his Garchomp and just. Yeah, I'll just switch. He switches out as well. Goes into Frederica, which is the Corviknight, probably to get the defog off. I'm okay with that. Like, if I go into Hydreigon, he's going to have to be wary of me potentially having Fire Blast. So I think he'll want to switch out into that. So I'm going to click Crunch. Probably could have just clicked Thunderfang because it hits this thing super effectively, but Thunderfang is such weak. I don't even know why I'm bringing it, to be honest. It's such a weak move. It's like base 65. Which I guess if it's super effective, it's base like 130, so that's a lot of damage. But okay, so he's gonna stay in. I'm just gonna Crunch. I get a crit. Is he gonna defog? He's gonna Roost. Okay, fair enough. I think this is the turn where I'm gonna click Thunderfang. If he doesn't defog, that would be awesome. Having that T-Spike up would be awesome. I'm gonna just Thunderfang And yeah, he's gonna stay in. So Thunder Fang, how much is that gonna do? Look how little that does. Get the flinch though, because obviously we're goated. Thunder Fang is doing like 0 damage to this thing right now, and I find that hilarious. I find that super effective attack is doing that little. I kind of just want to go for. Nah, I shouldn't. I was gonna say I kind of just want to go for Dragon Dance, but I probably shouldn't. I could always go into Aegislash and just click Close Combat, because I'm pretty sure his Aegislash switching is going to be the Incineroar. So if I can just Close Combat that thing, then I'll be fine. So I'm gonna just go out into Aegislash and probably just click CC. So he does click Defog. Annoying that he has the Defog, but he's Defog Roost, so he's probably not any like Iron Fence Body Press or anything like that. Probably none of that. So I think I am just going to click Close Combat first. It'll be faster than this thing. So if he decides to stay in, then he's going to take a lot of damage. If he decides to go out into his... yeah, he is going to stay in. Okay, interesting. I don't know why he would stay in, but he did. So I'll just Close Combat. That does also no damage. That did really no damage. That's some sort of... oh, he's just going to U-turn out. Okay. Yeah, we are max attack. We're not adamant, we're jolly. But that did no damage whatsoever. That did no damage. I think if we can Dragon Dance up a couple of times with Hydreigon, we'll be in a good spot. I just have to find the right thing to Dragon us up on. So, yeah. So he goes to Garfield, which is obviously this thing. Intimidate goes off. Fine. I think I'm just going to click King's Shield. I just kind of want to see what this thing wants to go for. I am Colbur Berry, but I don't know if he's going to be Darkest Lariat or if he's going to be like Fire Blast or Flare Blitz. So we'll see what he clicks off first. He may even just click Parting Shot, to be honest. He could just click Parting Shot. So he clicks Knockoff. Okay, so we would take that fairly well. We would definitely take that fairly well. But we are intimidated. I don't want to stay in. Even though I could, and I can just click like Close Combat on this thing. Let me calc this. So, a Flash, Jolly Nature, Incineroar. Let's just say like max HP Incineroar. How much Close Combat? Do not level 5, level 50. If Intimidate is active, it does around 50-ish%, but I'm already at -1, so I don't really want to stay in. I don't love the idea of staying in. Seeing he's Scarfed Garchomp, like Scarfed Togekiss, doesn't really look that amazing. But I'll keep Scarfed Togekiss in the back anyways. I don't want to get it knocked off because it can still revenge kill the Azelf fairly easily. So I can still trick if Tapu Fini is like Calm Mind, so type of like Calm Mind set. Okay, so he knocks off my Muscle Band, which is in fact annoying. He could probably just go out into either Finny or this thing. I'm just gonna click Crunch because I think he's gonna go out into like Corviknight. I think he'll switch out into Corviknight. No, he's just gonna stay in. All right, fair enough. Maybe he could Parting Shot. I don't know, to be fair. So he clicks Drain Punch. Oh, this thing actually gets Drain Punch. That's interesting. I did not know that. That does mucho damage. I don't love that. I think I have to go out into Togekiss, so I'll just go ahead and switch out into Togekiss. I don't think he'll knock off. He could knock off expecting me to switch out, to be fair. Funny that he risked that, the Drain Punch, because I could have been Earthquake on this thing, or Head Smash. I did have Head Smash for a very long time, but then I removed the old Head Smash instead and put Thunder Fang. So if I was Head Smash, that actually maybe work out quite nice. He doesn't love switching into Dazzling Gleam. Like his switching is Corviknight. I think I do just want to click Flamethrower because there's no reason for him to stay in here, right? I don't know. He's just been staying in on everything. But I don't really know. He has to go Corviknight, right? I'm just gonna Air Slash. If he, I don't want him to stay in, and yeah, he does end up just staying in. So we're gonna Air Slash. We're maybe gonna get flinches. That's Assault Vest, isn't it? Yeah, I'm fairly certain this is Assault Vest. Like knockoff Drain Punch U-turn. Pretty sure that's Assault Vest. And he crits me. Unfortunate. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Now that's actually mad interesting that he's Assault Vest. So if I get Rocks up, that will be very, very good. So he goes back out into Corviknight. I don't know, because I could easily, I could have Fire, I do have Fire Blast, but I'm Twist Guard, so never mind what I'm saying. What do I want to go out into again? I think I'll just go back out into H Slash. I think I will go out into H Slash. Yeah. He's gonna Roost. Okay, fair enough. I think I'm going to SD into Close Combat, or do I just click Close Combat Raw? Yeah. How much does... Yeah, I'm going to click SD, because a +1 Close Combat to Incineroar is still going to do a lot of damage, so... Still going to do a lot of damage, so if he decides to, like, come in on that, then... Yeah, he's going to U-turn. Probably out into Incineroar. A -1, a +1. A +1 Close Combat will kill a max HP Incineroar, if that's what he is. If that is what he is. So, if we do manage to get rid of the, that Incineroar, that'd be really, really nice. That'd be really, really nice. I went for SD, though, so he can probably just go out into Garchomp, I think. But at the same time, I can just King's Shield and then see if he's going to switch, see if he goes for Earthquake. Yeah, he's going to Rem. Okay, which is this thing. Makes me believe that he's some sort of, like... Maybe Scarfed? Maybe Kazee-Berry? I don't think anything that this thing can do can kill me, so I'm just going to click Shadow Sneak. I'm just going to click Shadow Sneak, like... I think the only way he lives this is if he's, Kazee-Berry. Yeah, which he is. Alright, fair enough. Still going to do, like, 70%, so... Yeah, that still does a lot of damage. What does he go for? He goes for knockoff? Or... Yeah, knockoff. Okay, I have the Colbur Berry, so... In the end, it kind of works out, I guess. 114. That's a lot of damage. Is that a crit? Oh, it's not. Okay. Well, he can now just go into Garchomp and get Rough Skin off on me, which would suck, but my play is definitely to Shadow Sneak anyways. My play is definitely to Shadow Sneak. Okay, so Aegislash takes out Azelf. That's another kill for Aegislash. Very nice. I think that was like max. Yeah, that was definitely physically offensive. But good thing we had the Colbur Berry. Good thing we had the Colbur Berry. I could have potentially gone for King's Shield, but I thought he was going to be special, so I didn't really see a point in going for it. In hindsight, probably should have. It would make him -1, and then that would make me like not in range of Rough Skin. So I think I'm just gonna stay in and just click a button on you too. Like Vanillux, I know you're probably not going to take much damage. Yeah, you take like 50-ish%, but like I'm down because I don't really switch into this thing at all. So I am down to just Shadow Sneak and do like 50% to you. Oh, that did a lot of damage. And he goes for Blizzard, and he kills me. Okay, so Aegislash goes down. Unfortunate, but at the end of the day, I think it's fine. Okay. Now. Corviknight's going to be the main problem to break because it's going to be fat and all the time. If he's Scarfed, I think my best play is to go out into... I could go into Porygon, like Porygon won't really take much at all from that thing. And yeah. We'll give Porygon some screen time. You know what I mean? Like Porygon getting some screen time. That is what you love to see. So I'll just click Try Attack. Porygon will take quite literally nothing from this. Well, not literally, because why are the custom asking you to show only the custom imported ones? But Lux. I feel like 30%. Is that specs? Maybe modest? Maybe modest, I don't know. That did a little bit more than it could have. That did 60 points of damage. Yeah, so that's probably like modest, I think. Or some sort of boosting item. Could be a low roll on modest. Goes back into Incineroar, could it be a low roll on modest? Oh, because, never mind. Never mind. It doesn't matter, the thing's gone anyways. Okay, so he's probably going to click Drain Punch, I'd imagine. I think Togekiss is still the play. I think Togekiss is still the play. Rocks would have been nice to get up, but he had Defog, so. And he was Scarf Garchomp, so couldn't really get it. Alright, so he does go for knockoff. I guess losing the Scarf now isn't as important. I just have to defensively check Garchomp, which I can do with my Mesprit, to be fair, so not the end of the world. This just makes, like, this just allows me to, like, switch in between moves. So I'm gonna click knockoff. I'm gonna click Air Slash, and if he decides to stay in, maybe we can get a flinch. It's 60%, like, come on. Yeah, there you go. And if he goes on to Corviknight, I'm just gonna click Flamethrower at that point. So I'll just click Air Slash once again. I think Corviknight was physically defensive based on the close combat damage, so Flamethrower should be doing a decent chunk, I guess. So he's gonna switch out probably into Corviknight. No, Emilia's not the Corviknight, yeah. That's the Tapu Fini. Okay. That is the Tapu Fini. Okay, so Hail stopped. Leftovers is nice. If he starts going for Calm Mind and stuff like that, we're probably going to lose. I'm gonna go into my Mesprit. We're maybe gonna be able to, like, take it on relatively okay, I guess. Yeah, he does go for Calm Mind. Okay, that's what I figured he'd go for. That's what I figured he would go for. I lost to the Scarf, so I couldn't trick this thing, which would have been nice if I could trick it, but I couldn't. I'm just going to Calm Mind on my own. I will just Calm Mind myself. Oh, he goes for Substitute. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. I still think Thunderbolt breaks the sub, right, Mesprit? You're not that bad. No, Mesprit's amazing. Tapu Fini. Calm Mind set. Oh, max HP. Yeah, Thunderbolt, it definitely breaks the sub, so I think we'll be chilling in that regard. I think I even want to go for another Calm Mind. I'll go for another one. Because I think that's what he's going to do. He's going to go for another Calm Mind himself. Yeah, he does. Should have been Nasty Plot. Oh, well, granted, like now it'd be easier to decide, but yeah, if I was Nasty Plot, it would be a little bit easier to deal with, I guess. I'm just gonna click Thunderbolt now. Clicks another Calm Mind. I don't think I'll be able to break a sub, but if we both get to Pluck 6, I'll definitely be able to break a sub. Okay, so he goes for Draining Kiss. Draining Kiss really isn't doing all that much, so if he does get to +6, I think I'll be able to beat it. So we'll go for Thunderbolt, breaks the sub. Yeah, and yeah. I think we'll be able to beat it 1v1 because I'm always going to do around 30% to him, and the most he can do to me is like 27, and Draining Kiss really isn't recovering as much as like I don't think, yeah, if he gets the burn though, that could be kind of annoying. Was he Misty Terrain? No, right? He gets the burn. Obviously he gets the burns first try too. Was he not Misty Terrain? Or did it wear off already? No, I think he definitely wasn't Misty Terrain, I think. Okay, well, it's gonna suck now because the burn is going to negate my leftovers and I won't be able to beat him 1v1, and I think that means we maybe lose the game. Maybe, probably. I'm just gonna click Thunderbolt. And we will see. And we will see what he's going to go for. Okay, so he goes for another Scald. I mean, Thunderbolt should be doing a decent amount now that we're at +1. If he's like max HP, it should be doing around half. Okay, so he's probably a little bit Spadefish, I guess. He's maybe a little bit Spadefish, but yeah, I think that means that we lose because he got the burn first try. I think that means we probably lose. Because burn is doing... Yeah, burn is like negating leftovers, so... Unfortunate, but it is what it is. We'll just Thunderbolt again. That, I mean, looks like he has a lot of Spadef investment, to be honest. How much is Scald doing? Scald is doing around 30 HP, I think. We get a crit? Is that a crit? No, that just did more damage. Okay, that was probably like a little bit of a higher roll. Because if he's just max HP, then this really should be doing around 35 to 40-ish%. But I think if we Thunderbolt here again, Scald will definitely not kill me. Yeah, Scald will not kill me. And... won't kill me, right? 52 down to 12. Okay, so it's doing 40 points of damage. Thunderbolt, will Thunderbolt pick up a KO here? No, it won't, but it will put it very, very low. Very, very low, to a point where the next Scald will indeed kill me, but I can go for... I can go into Hydreigon and click Thunderfang, I think. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. Yeah, so I'm just going to let this thing die. I'm just going to click Thunderbolt. He goes for Draining Kiss. That is going to kill me, of course, at 12%. Is that going to recover enough to where... Yeah, maybe after Leftovers, Hydreigon doesn't kill, but I think that's my only play, because I don't have Sludge Wave on Heligo. And the rest of my team is special, I think. Yeah, so maybe... Alright, Hydreigon, we'll see if you're able to pick up a kill, because all of you guys are special. Special, yeah. Alright, Hydreigon. Let's see what you can do. I really don't think this is going to kill. Because it's going to do like around 30-ish%. But we'll just click Thunderfang and we'll see. We'll click Thunderfang and we'll see. Alright, it does kill. Okay, so Hydreigon picks up a kill on Tapu Fini, which is nice. All I wanted to do in this matchup was for Hydreigon to take out Tapu Fini. That's all I wanted. That's all I ever wanted. He still has Incineroar alive, right? Yeah, he does. Okay. I think I do need to save Hydreigon. I don't think there's any... I don't think there's ever a point where I'm going to be able to get to +2. I don't think there's ever a point where I'm going to be able to get to +2. Because I need to get +2 in order to be able to outspeed the Garchomp. I don't think that's going to end up happening. I don't want to give this thing recovery with Drain Punch either, though. But I think I need to keep Togekiss alive, I think. Let me look at the team. What does he have left? Okay, so he has Corviknight, he has Garchomp, and he has Incineroar. Garchomp being Scarfed if he locks himself into Earthquake. I also have to see what's able to take on Corviknight. I think Porygon should be able to 1v1 the Corviknight fairly okay. How much HP does this thing have? 40. So if it goes for a Drain Punch, it's probably going to get a lot of HP. I'm just going to click Dragon Rush. I'll just click Dragon Rush. We'll probably get a lot of damage off on this thing if I hit. We do hit, which is nice. Dragon Rush does not quite kill, and he goes for U-turn. Okay, does this even kill me? Yeah, it does. Okay. But the good thing is Incineroar is very, very weakened. Very, very, very weakened. So coming back in, I think Togekiss will be able to kill it, and Heligo would be able to kill it as well, so. He goes out into Garchomp. Okay, so Garchomp is Scarfed, we know that much. How much does a Scarfed Garchomp do to my Porygon? Not Life Orbed. Earthquake does 46%. It does 79 at most. And an analytic tri-attack does... Because I'm fairly confident he's going to have Stone Edge. Stone Edge is going to kill my Togekiss. Yeah, so I'm going to go out into Porygon. And I'm going to click Recover. Yeah, I'm going to click Recover. Because if he goes for Earthquake, it should not kill me. It would do 79 at most, and I'm at 101. So I'll be able to sort of like recover stall it. Okay, so he's going to switch out. He's going to switch out into what? The Corviknight. Okay, that's actually best case scenario for me, I think, because I should be able to, like, I don't know how much Thunderbolt's going to do to it, but did we see an item on it already? I think so. All right, so I'll just click Thunderbolt. He clicks Body Press. Okay, so he does have Body Press. How much is it going to do? That actually does a pretty decent amount of damage, which is unfortunate. How much does Thunderbolt do? Also a pretty decent amount of damage. Oh, we get the Para too. That's actually very nice. That's actually very nice. Well, I think he'll still outspeed me, so I'm just gonna try to click Recover again. What is? Let me just get a calculator. What is 171 minus 95? That's 96, right? 76. Yeah, so I should be able to recover. Get Corviknight up on the calc. Yeah, he probably is physically defensive, so if he's max Phys Def with a Bold Nature, not Bold, Impish Nature, Body Press does 80 max, so I'm going to click Recover again. Going to click Recover again. Maybe play off a Para, like a full Para. That would be quite nice. But Thunderbolt's not going to do as much because... Okay, so he's going to click U-turn. He's probably going to U-turn out into Incineroar. Probably, most likely, I think. Yeah, he goes out into this thing, which is almost dead. But I definitely don't outspeed this thing. So I'm going to go out into Togekiss. I think he's going to click Knockoff or Drain Punch. I don't think he U-turns here. I think he's just trying to get the Violite off of this thing, or maybe just trying to get damage on it. So I think Togekiss is the right play here. Yeah, he does go for Knockoff. Okay, that's what I expected to happen. And I'm just going to Air Slash now. I should have Dazzling Gleamed, actually, because Air Slash can miss. If I miss, I'm going to be really upset now. Okay, so he's going to switch out into Corviknight. Corviknight's paralyzed. I'm probably going to go for Paraflinches. I'm not going to lie. Like, probably am going to do that. Let me see how much Flamethrower does. Togekiss to a Corviknight. If he's max defense, which I think he is, Flamethrower probably kills. So I'm going to click Flamethrower. I think Flamethrower kills. It should definitely kill. Yeah, okay, that kills. So that's a kill for Togekiss. And I think he goes into Garchomp here. Yeah. I want to see what he locks himself into, but I'm gonna sack off. Yeah, I'm gonna sack off Nihilego, because I need to keep Togekiss around so he doesn't like have a Earthquake endgame kind of thing. So I'm gonna sack off my Nihilego. See what he goes for. Okay, so he goes for Poison Jab. Okay. What does he have left? It's definitely the... Yeah. Okay, so now I go into Porygon and I click Tri-Attack. And that should be enough to kill the Incineroar. And then if this thing comes back in, he can't lock himself into one move and finish me. Yeah, he does have the... Yeah, it is the other thing left. Okay, so Tri-Attack should definitely kill the other thing, especially if it's Analytic boosted. Porygon putting in work. I mean, like, Porygon first game, and I think it's going to be the reason we win. I do think we win this game, because I don't think there's a single move he can lock himself into that would that would win him the game. Because if he locks himself into Earthquake, he can't obviously Togekiss. If he locks himself into Stone Edge, I guess if he gets lucky with the crits, he could potentially do it. But the fact he has Poison Jab makes me believe he doesn't have Stone Edge. So Porygon should take no damage from it. Porygon against a Garchomp that's not Life Orbed. How much would Poison Jab do? Jab. Yeah, Poison Jab does like 30%. So I'm gonna just try attack. Yeah, he goes for Poison Jab. I should do like 30% at max. Yeah, that doesn't really do a lot. As long as he doesn't like, how much is going to do? A decent amount. As long as he doesn't like crit me, I'm gonna recover now. Because I don't want him to crit me. But as long as he doesn't crit me poison, then I think I'll be okay. I think Porygon's gonna be able to clutch up and bring this one home. So we're gonna go for recover. Bring a lot of that HP back. I think I'll go for a Tri-Attack now. Man, Porygon putting in work. Like, first time we brought it on his debut, Porygon is carrying the team. He is the reason we are going to win this match. Way to go, Porygon. I'm just going to recover one more time. I'm not trying to stall out the game, so West, if you're watching, I'm sorry that I'm dragging this out a little bit, but I just don't want you to crit me and then poison me, and then me not being able to, like, me dying again to Poison Jab and then just losing the game off of, like, not clicking recover. So, hope you understand. Hope you understand. But that's going to be a GG to my opponent, West. He's a very good battler. That's why he's already guaranteed playoffs. So, it's going to be interesting to see. I'm running low on battery on my controller. Don't die on me now, controller, please. Tri-Attack picks up the kill. So Porygon is the MVP of this game. I think it picked up like, what, 2 kills maybe? But that's a GG to my opponent, West. Hope you guys enjoyed the battle. If you did, then obviously leave a like, comment, subscribe. That's very, very much appreciated. Very close to 50 subscribers, so if you're not subscribed, then now's a perfect time to do it, you know? And also subscribe because we're going to have the playoffs of the EWT coming up very soon, and you won't want to miss out on that. So, yeah, I highly, highly suggest for you to subscribe to the channel. But yeah, with that being said, I am going to leave you guys there. Thank you guys very much for watching once again. I love you all, and have the rest of a good day then. Peace.